and welcome back to my channel. If you're watching this video, you're in the right place. You're here for another Mommy and the Littles video. I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen from that title down below that this is Taylor's 10-month update. I can't believe Taylor is 10 months old. 10 months old. Whoa, girl. 10 months old. As you guys can see, I have a backdrop behind me now. I just could not manage to get my whole lifestyle thing together. So I don't think it's always going to be gray. I think I'm looking at some other colors, probably pink. But this will do for now. And of course I would decide to wear a gray shirt today. But let's get right into the view. Not the review. Update. So anyways, baby Taylor is 10 months old, and I'm pretty sure she weighs about 25 pounds now. She's gained about 2 pounds since her 9-month update, because she is just growing so fast. Hopefully she'll start to slow down soon. When I put her on the scale with me, it was 25 pounds, so that may be a little bit off, but it's a good way to measure your baby. I just get on the scale by myself, then I get on the scale with her, and then subtract and all that other math. So Taylor is 25 pounds now, and that is so cool. I'm not sure how long she is, but of course she's really tall. Because she didn't go to a doctor's visit, and she won't be going back to the doctor until she is 12 months. I just am going to give some more so her milestones versus like stats. She has bumped up in clothes size again. The outfit she has on right now is actually 18 months. Because like I said, she's a big girl. So she has on this 18-month shirt and 18-month jeggings. So she has these 18-month jeggings on, and the jeggings are a little big. I think she can do 12 months in pants, but I'm just buying 18 months because I know by the time the fall hits that she will be in 18 months. So she wears 18-month clothes. She's still in the size 4 diaper. I guess I maybe could go to a size 5, but I don't really see the need to do so right now. As for her eating, I just want to go feeding. I was go feeding first. So she is still drinking her milk. She's on formula. Of course, I use the Target Up and Up brand of version of Similac Advanced or whatever. But she does still drink 6-ounce bottles. One blessing I really got with Taylor is she never really increased from the 6-ounce bottles. And most formula feed babies will go 6, then 8, then 10, and sometimes even 12, I don't know, but they do increase. Taylor has never increased. From the time that she ended on a 6-ounce bottle of breast milk, she stayed on 6-ounce bottles to the course, which was really cool and so easy for me. So Taylor is drinking 6-ounce bottles. One thing we noticed is now she started to not even finish those bottles. She is eating more food. We do give her 3 meals a day, and some of her favorite foods are, of course, chicken. She loves boiled, grilled, fried, baked. She loves chicken. She loves hamburger and spaghetti. She loves pasta. She loves mashed potatoes, celery, carrots, apples, strawberries, waffles. I have not actually found anything that she does not love yet, which I can definitely count that as a blessing, because as I told you guys, Tiana was an extremely picky eater and is still to this day. So Taylor eats anything mommy eats. I haven't seen her spit out anything yet. Anything. I mean, like I was eating celery and hummus the other day. Taylor was straight going to work on some celery. So I was really excited about that. So now she actually has 4 teeth. She has 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. Can you guys see those teeth? Can they see your teeth? I think they can see them. I don't know if you're focused, but they see all that smiling and laughing. So she has 4 teeth, 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. She does have a gap, which is totally normal because Tiana had a gap, and once all of her other teeth came in, the gap started to disappear. So I don't know if it'll get pushed together, and I have a little gap. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have a gap. And these are just my natural teeth, so maybe she'll have a gap like me, maybe it'll be bigger, who knows, who cares, she's still so adorable. Her hair is still the same length, it's filling in a little bit on the sides and the back. But my main thing has been to make sure it is really moisturized and really healthy. So usually I keep it, because the thing is, I know most people don't usually talk about hair regimens in update videos, but that's one of the #1 questions I get on this channel is about Tiana and Taylor's hair and my hair. So in Taylor's hair, I use aloe vera juice in a spray bottle. I also condition it with Shea Moisture, regular adult Shea Moisture. I just condition her hair. I don't use shampoo in it, and I always just style with coconut oil and shea butter. That's her hair regimen. 2 seconds. Anyways, what else can I say about my little Taylor? So some of the milestones that she's reaching now. Taylor is actually biting. She is biting like crazy, biting and pinching, which is so different for us. Tiana was never a biter. Taylor bites so hard, and I actually almost had a reflex. I was like, girl, because she bit me so hard. It broke the skin and it bruised my arm the other day, but I caught myself. She is using those teeth, and I am really trying to look into what is the best discipline method for that. So I know 10 months is a good time to start teaching about no, when we don't do that, and taking things. So if you guys had a biter, tell me, like, what do you do about biters, or what have you heard people say they do about biters? She bites and she pinches. So she bites me, her sister, you know, dad. She just bites us. Another thing is I'm starting to notice separation anxiety, which Taylor had just never really had. Tiana, I guess, started separation anxiety like in 3 months. But Taylor, which is so, yeah, say hi. Say hi. Hi. Yeah. She pretends like she's shy, which is so funny. I mean, she might be shy, I don't know. But she really has separation anxiety. And when I say that, to me is, okay. Yeah, this is the wrong hairstyle for a new baby. I mean, a new little hands-on baby. So anyway, she really seems like she's starting to have a lot of separation anxiety. For the first time when I leave, she's really starting to cry and be sad, and she's really attached to me, just like Tiana was. But Taylor just was never one to like cry when I gave her to anybody. I mean, anybody. And that's probably because I started to like pass her around at a much younger age. Yeah, is that your song? Okay. But so now she cries really when I leave, and she doesn't want me to go, and she waits for me to come back, which is so cute. But I like that she's a much more friendly baby than Tiana was. Another thing is she's starting to become afraid of things, which is so different. Like I said, she was never afraid of anything. So now, like when I vacuum, she gets afraid. When the lights are off, she gets afraid. Like when it thunders outside, she's like, you know, and that is different for her because I have never seen her really be afraid of anything. So just seeing her being like fearful is so different for me. So that is a new thing that's happening now. Another thing is she, of course, pulls hair. She scratches. So those are all the bad milestones. So for the good things is Taylor is walking a lot now in the house, which is so cool to see her just kind of taking that step into like her big girl way. So she likes to walk best barefoot, and the thing is her feet are so tiny that we can barely find shoes for her anyway. She was a size 3. And they just seem like the tiniest little feet that we can never find shoes. But she's walking, and that is the coolest thing. And of course, she's talking more, so she can say things like hi and no and bye-bye and baba. And, you know, she's really starting to try and communicate with us, which lets us know that her big girl, like, age is coming. I can't even believe that in the next 6 weeks that I will have a 1-year-old, and that I will have I have 2 kids that are toddlers. Well, Tiana's a preschooler, but you know, nonetheless. So Taylor is getting on there, and some of her other big milestones is, of course, she is clapping, which I showed you guys in her last vlog, in my last update. But some of the new things is she's learning to mimic. So she actually walked up to Tiana the other day, and Tiana was sitting on the floor waiting to get her hair combed, and Taylor started like hitting Tiana's head with the brush. Now, somebody may think that's funny, but she actually was trying to brush Tiana's hair. She's putting the remote up to her ear, pretending it's a phone, and going, nya, nya, nya. So it's so cool to see her starting to kind of like see what we're doing and starting to kind of walk in that and fulfill that. So that is the big milestones that we're hitting. She's really growing up. I'm starting to really see some of her toddlerhood come through. But she's just such a great baby. Her eating habits are great. One thing I will say is sleep has regressed a lot. I had Taylor sleeping through the night. Taylor does now wake up to feed, and I think maybe she needs a more quality dinner. So I'm going to be looking into some better dinner options for her to just get her eating maybe a more solid meal so she'll sleep through the night. I don't know if it's her teeth or why the sleep regression has really came, even though I know it's totally normal. But she's not sleeping through the night anymore. She does wake up to have a bottle, and then she'll go back to bed, which is no problem, but hold my kid back sleeping through the night. And of course, she still sleeps in her pack and play. Every once in a while, she'll sleep in the bed with me and Devin. But it actually is my goal that next year, I will transition Tiana and Taylor into sharing a queen size bed. Because I want a king bed and I'm going to give them mine. So that's just my prerogative. But yeah, I'm so excited about Taylor and this next year to come, this next couple months. She's just such a sweet, sweet baby. So laid back. And she definitely has Devin's personality, which I love to see him in her. So yeah. I think that's all for today. So if you like this video, guys, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and to leave a comment or something. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.